Want to know what makes a woman suddenly start texting first? Start showing more interest? Start wondering where you are, what you're doing, and if you're thinking about her? Here's the secret. You don't make her chase you by pulling away. You make her chase you by being a man she doesn't want to lose. In this video, I'm going to show you the real psychology behind what makes a woman lean in without games, manipulation, or trying to act cold. And yes, I'm going to tell you about the moment I found myself chasing someone I didn't even plan to like that much. Because something he did changed the dynamic entirely. If you feel like you're always the one putting in effort, always the one initiating, and wondering why it feels like you care more, this episode will help you understand why women chase some men and not others, learn how to stop over-pursuing without going distant, reclaim your emotional power by doing less, not more, and shift the dynamic in a way that feels natural, not forced. Let's talk about what really makes a woman chase and how it starts with how you see yourself. I met him at a dinner party. Let's call him Adil. He was calm, observant. He wasn't loud or trying to dominate the room, but he had this presence. He asked great questions. When he laughed, it felt real. And when I talked, he actually listened, not to impress me, but because he was curious. Afterward, I texted him just to say thanks for the conversation. He replied hours later. Good convo. You've got an interesting mind. Not common. Then nothing. No follow-ups. No, when can I see you? And weirdly, I found myself refreshing the chat. I wanted to hear more from him because he wasn't pushing, and yet he still felt close. That's when I realized he wasn't trying to get me. He was just being fully himself and letting me come toward him. Psychology insight. There's this invisible moment in early dating when a woman's brain starts doing math. Subconsciously, as she's trying to answer the question, who is the prize here? And I don't mean that in a game-playing way. I mean emotional value. Who's living a full life? Who has options? And who's not afraid to walk away? When a man starts centering his whole energy around her, texting 24/7, always initiating, oversharing, he accidentally communicates, "You're more important than my time, energy, and peace." And that triggers the value imbalance, which in psychology leads to loss of perceived status and eventually a loss of interest. Let me tell you what it feels like when a guy starts over-pursuing. At first, it's flattering, but quickly, it gets heavy. Like he's outsourcing his happiness to me. And honestly, that pressure is exhausting. But when a guy moves at his own pace, when he texts with warmth but not desperation, when he is in his lane and I'm just invited along for the ride, that's magnetic. That's when I start wondering what he's doing. That's when the chase flips. Psychology insight. The investment principle. Behavioral psychologists talk about something called the investment principle. It's simple. We value what we work for. When a woman feels like she hasn't earned your attention, she may take it for granted. But when she has to contribute, to engage, to respond, to initiate sometimes, she starts to invest. And that investment builds emotional attachment. So if you're doing 100% of the emotional labor, stop. Create space for her to meet you halfway. Examples: how to create chase without games. 1. Be warm, then engage first. Text her with energy, then end the convo. Example: talking to you is distracting. I need to get back to work before I get fired. Talk later. You're creating positive tension and leaving on a high note. 2. Delay your responses naturally. Don't be glued to your phone. Let her feel your absence. No fake delays. Just live your life. If she texts, "Hey, what are you up to?" you don't need to reply in 3 minutes with a full paragraph. Space is intrigue. 3, don't overshare emotion too early. Telling her how much you like her on day 3? Too soon. Instead, try something playful and grounded. I like talking to you. You've got layers. I didn't expect that. Intrigue is better than intensity. And 4, be willing to walk away. This is huge. If she's inconsistent, flaky, or uninterested, don't chase. Just say, you seem cool, but I'm not really into mixed signals. I like clarity. And move on. That self-respect, that detachment, is unbelievably attractive. How to reset the chase if you've overpursued. Already overchased? Here's how to flip the dynamic. Pull back without explanation. Stop initiating. Let her feel the shift. Focus on your own goals, friends, space. Make your life loud again. Let her energy match yours. Respond with calm, centered confidence. No attitude, no revenge games, just pure self-worth. Over time, she'll either step up or step out. And either way, you win. What's the one moment you realized you were chasing too hard and wished you'd pulled back sooner? Drop your story below. Trust me, you're not alone. We've all been there, and we're learning together. Next up in the series, how to trigger emotional attraction, not just physical, because lasting connection doesn't come from flirting harder. It comes from making her feel deeply seen. And in the next video, I'll show you how.